This may come as a shock to some people, but the coronavirus aid and the omnibus spending packet are really one and the same thing. People keep trying to separate them, but they're not. The coronavirus aid was attached to the omnibus spending packet to ensure one thing, that the omnibus spending packet would be passed. I mean, my God, you could put anything in that bill you wanted to, and you would have gotten it. I kid you not. The joke is among some circles that if they wanted Donald Trump to be president for 4 years, they could put in the omnibus spending packet that Donald Trump shall be president for another 4 years, and it would have passed. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of absurd. And it's a $2.3 trillion deal that we're only getting $960 billion out of. So we kind of went from America first to the complete opposite of America last and everybody else in the world first. It's kind of weird, but okay. That's absurd. So let's read this. I got a few from Fox News queued up here. Foreign aid in year-end spending package attached to coronavirus aid causes uproar. Yeah. Gender programs in Pakistan, being able to sell pictures and images of Smokey the Bear smoking. It's not good. As Congress rushed to pass its year-end spending omnibus legislation and a coronavirus stimulus bill in one fell swoop Monday night. No, they did that on purpose. They attached the coronavirus relief to it to make the omnibus pass. That's the only reason that they would do that. They knew that the politicians were under pressure. They had to pass a COVID relief bill, which in of itself is nothing more than wealth transfer from the poor to the rich. You're all unwillingly taking part in it. You're making the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. That's all this is. It's the world's largest single transfer of wealth. And I've called this stuff way back in January. I was calling this stuff. If only people would listen. In one fell swoop. No, it was purposely put in there. Monday night, many objected to the process, which essentially attached the crucial pandemic aid to a bevy of other priorities totaling $2.3 trillion. Think about that. $2.3 trillion, and out of that, you get $960 billion. The lion's share of it goes to these other programs. Among the most controversial provisions were related to foreign aid and rallied against by most people ranging from conservative members of Congress to the left-leaning journalists. In fact, only 2 Democrats did not vote on the bill. And these are some of the crazy things in the bill. Horse racing. Setting up $10 million. Was it $10 million? No, $1 million. This is what it was. $1 million to the Dalai Lama Research Fund or some crazy thing. I don't remember exactly what it was. There was the Smokey Bear. And the only 2 Democrats that voted against it were Tulsi Gabbard and Rashida Tlaib. What happened to AOC calling out saying it's a crap bill, but yet she still signed it? AOC and every other person voting on the bill, they all admitted, yeah, the bill is bad. It's bad. It's bad. The bill's bad. Trust me, it's very bad. I tried reading the darn thing. It's thousands of pages long. I'm not reading it. Control search for me. I was going to read it page for page. That ain't happening. That thing is huge. And they wanted people to read that almost 5,000 page bill in a few hours. And even AOC called out on it. You want us to do this and this and this. You want us to read all this in 2 hours and vote on it. That's not happening. And yet she still voted on it. You put a contract in front of me and you want me to sign it right off the bat. I'm going to be like, no, I want to know what's in it. And the things that are in it are bizarre. After days of frenzied negotiations, Congress late Monday night passed a massive 11th hour bill that combined the COVID $900 billion bill with a $1.4 trillion omnibus government spending measure. Everybody got their paws on that spending measure. Everybody got their little cut of I want a little bit of this and I want a little bit of that. Everybody got free money. Everybody. And here is the crazy thing with the stimulus packet, the $600 that you guys are getting. The only place you can spend it is giving it to the rich. The mammoth 5,593 page bill. Yeah, it's almost 6,000 pages. See, I should have researched before I figured I would go page by page. But you can go through and you can control search and find all these parts that you want to find out in the bill itself. So not horrible deal, but you're not going to read it page for page. Part of an omnibus appropriations package that wraps 12 spending measures into one. Also contains a raft of unexpected items that are not directly related to government funding or pandemic relief efforts. No, they're not. They're aimed at foreign entities and helping other programs and craziness. Being able to digitally trade and sell images of Smokey the Bear smoking. I didn't even know it was illegal here. I guess everywhere else in the world you can sell Smokey Bear pictures and images of Smokey Bear smoking, but here in the United States you can't. Why do I care? Why is that in the bill? Who put that in the bill, and why did they put that in the bill? Did they put that in the bill as a joke? I have a feeling that somewhere someone is giggling saying, oh man, look at this. I put that Smokey the Bear thing in there just to show people how retarded the people that we have in power are. Yes. Get rid of them all. Elect all new senators, all new congressmen, all new everybody. I don't like any of them. This is absurd. Such as, here's some of the things, establishing 2 new branches of the Smithsonian Museum near the National Mall. I don't know what that has to do with coronavirus relief. I don't know what that has to do with government funding. I mean, Smithsonian is government funded, yes, but why? How is that? Why is that something that needs to be done now? Creating national standards for the horse racing industry. How does that help the pandemic? How does that help the government function? And making illegal streaming a felony. First off, exactly what is illegal streaming and who defines what illegal streaming is? And a felony? Wow. Big Tech is going to love that one. Big Tech is going to label every stream that might hinder them making the maximum amount of profit illegal. They will find a way. They will find a way. 6 hours, that's how much they had. I thought they had 2 hours. 6 hours to read a 6,000-page bill. AOC did call it hostage taking, and I applaud her for that, but then yet she still voted yay on the bill. Why? Why? These are the people that are in power. These are the people that just... Why? Get rid of them all and vote all new people in. We went from America first to the complete polar opposite of America last. I don't know. Questions, comments, concerns. I love you guys. This is absurd. I do encourage you to look at the bill if you want. Control search. I'll see you on the next one.